Four things you must do before you start knacking any woman. Before you start banging any woman, make sure you check these four things, because most of the times, without seeking a better clarity of our actions, you want to dive in and start enjoying the woman because everything is so beautiful. We now forgot to check these four important things, and at the end of the day, you'll find out that you are the one that did yourself. So number one thing first, very important, you must not forget to check before you dive in and start banging a woman, rocking her the way you want, is to check your joystick. What is the size of your joystick? How long can you last? Can you last how long? Because sometimes, without even knowing whether our joystick can perform very well, our nuclear weapon is not up and doing, is not a bombshell, you now dive in to go and knock a woman that perhaps the pot is very, very hot. And at the end of the day, the woman will say, no, you're not my spec. You know Sabina. You know Sabina because you forgot to check if your joystick can last longer. You know you are a man that always suffer from poor ejaculation. You know you are a man that doesn't last longer. And you are diving in to just go and knock a woman without even participating in the foul play. You did not even buy enough time for yourself. You just dived in. And immediately you dived in, you now dived out. Do you expect that relationship to last long? For instance, if that person is even your wife, she will not be satisfied, she will not be happy with you. So before you start rocking any woman, before you start banging her, flipping her, check, ask yourself this question: am I ready for this? Am I sure I'm ready for this? Because sometimes you might internally, you're fresh, is willing, but your body is weak. You know internally that you cannot perform very well. So don't go and shame yourself. First of all, go and treat that thing that you are suffering from. Go and treat it. If you know that your nuclear weapon is not up and doing, come and buy my medicine and make yourself good enough for the woman that you are knacking. Don't go and disgrace yourself, my king. Go and treat that element. Go and treat that problem of the reason before a woman, coming before a woman, big man not being strong, all those erectile malfunction that you know you have. Go and treat it before you dive in and start knacking a woman. And the second thing you must always check when you finally want to knock a woman is to check if the oranges, this place you are seeing now, if you press it, because sometimes most of you will not even look at what you are doing. You now go and press it and you start seeing something milkish coming out from there, and you now put your mouth there, you now start licking it, you now start sucking it. My brother, you are sucking nyama diseases, in case you do not know. Any woman that is not breastfeeding a baby, you know you have a girlfriend or a wife that all the time breast milk is always coming out from them, and she's not pregnant or she's not even breastfeeding a baby. Just know that that your woman is suffering from what we call higher prolactin. Her prolactin is very, very high. And a woman that her prolactin is very, very high, it's not expected that you, the man, will go and suck it, because what you are sucking is infection, nyama diseases. Don't even think that you are enjoying, because that is not enjoyment. Don't even think that the woman is sweet, because that is not sweetness. That is she feeding you with different infections, which you are going to suffer very soon. So any woman that you want to grab her orange and you notice that the breast milk is coming out from, run for your life, because that is not a good one. It's not expected that that should be coming out if she's not breastfeeding a baby. So tell her to go and treat that infection, because it's an infection that generated breast milk to start running out from that place. Don't go and put your mouth there hoping that you are doing enjoyment. Then the third thing that you must always check before you now start flipping a woman up and down, because sometimes most of you are not even looking at what you are doing. You are just focusing on your carpentry work. Enjoyment is at stake. You are not even looking back to check this. But before I talk about that, if you have watched to this extent, quickly like this video now and subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. Have you met a woman with a higher prolactin? Let me have your thoughts at the comment section. Now, talking about the third thing that you must check anytime you are knacking a woman, because some women, when you start knacking them, they'll tell you, baby, off the light. Hey, I don't like it when the light is on. I don't like it when the light. Why is it that she doesn't like it when the light is on? Is she an evil spirit? Does she have an evil spirit? Because those of you that always knock a woman when the light is off, I don't know what you people are doing. Because when you're knocking a woman, especially a woman that is not your main sexual partner, you met a strange woman and you are knocking her, you did not get to open that place to see what you are rocking, and she now tell you to off the light and you are busy rocking. Have you even asked yourself why she tell you to off the light? Have you even asked yourself why is it that she now asks you to off the light? Yes, I know that some women, it could be because they are shy. It's understandable that a woman is shy, but apart from a woman being shy, because when you meet a woman that is shy, you know. But apart from a woman being shy, it is expected of you that you should be looking at what you are purchasing. The transaction of goods and services, you should be looking at what you are purchasing. Is it a product that has a NAFDAC registered number? Yes. Is she registered? What you are looking at, is it a well-registered product? Because if you continue to buy products in a dark environment, you end up buying the one that is not registered, expired goods, and at the end of the day you get what? Infection. You get one problem or the other. So many men begin to have issues the moment they knock a woman, and if you check properly, you notice that it is in the darkness. You actually rock that woman in the darkness. So if you begin to rock a woman when the environment is very dark, especially a woman that is not your main sexual partner, a lot of women are telling you to off that light because they have infection. Yes, a lot of women has boys down there and they don't want you to notice it, because when you open it up, you begin to see those, tiny balls around that down place, and that is why most of them are telling you to do what? Off the light, so that you not get to see all those things. You understand? And immediately you now dive in, you notice that the woman will hold you so frame, so tight, and in your mind you think that you are doing her good, not knowing that you are squeezing that boys. And immediately you begin to rock a woman that has a lot of boys around her down below. She will always hold you tight. She will always hold you tight. In your mind you think you are doing her any good. You are just hitting the din of the boys. Then another thing you should not forget, anytime you are knocking a woman and you get to notice some kind of brownish something coming out from that place, it's not like you have poured out your yogurt, but you begin to notice that down place there's something gummy, like brown, not whitish or brownish. You understand? Something gummy is coming out from that place. Please come down from that woman. That is a sign that the woman has an infection. Yes, some women can be in their time of the ovulation and be releasing some gummy things, but it is not supposed to come out that way. Any woman that you begin to notice that you've not even dived in and you are noticing some some gummy brownish thing coming out from that place, that is a sign of chronic infection. That woman has a chronic infection, and you going inside there to rock her is a mistake of your life. So to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Now you have heard my voice. Don't say you are not aware. Don't say you are not told. Don't say you don't even know. Don't come and tell us to advise you. I'm now advising you. Pick up to this advice and stop making this mistake anytime, any day you are knocking a woman. So thank you very much for watching the video. If you find the video so helpful and you learned something in this video, quickly give this video a very good like. This is a very great thumbs up.